Hey guys, maybe you want to plant some seeds, put them in the ground. Let's show you how to do that. So what we got here is this is a G90 Super Sweet. That's a white corn. This is going to be really sweet corn. Now corn is a really heavy feeder, so you're going to want to fertilize this quite often. I had a buddy of mine tell me, I asked him years ago, I said, how often do I need to fertilize my corn? He said, every time you look at it. It's considered a heavy feeder. But so what you'll do is you'll get your corn seeds. Now I've already planted these. You're going to row your rows. These are probably 8 inches. You can have them higher. You can even be a little lower. But the thing about growing is, guys, you don't have to have this perfect pH level. Get your soil. I ain't got time for all that crap. All right, put it in the ground and then fertilize it. Feed it. These are literally growing in part of the driveway. That's because I take care of them. I feed them. You'll get your seeds. When you get your seeds from a store or whether you order them, you don't want to just put them in the ground. If you do that, some will come up, some won't. You want to freeze them overnight. And you freeze them overnight and the next day you put them out. Now these are spaced every I just take a step. Now my kids did these, so we're missing a few, but they did a pretty good job. So every step I go to that second knuckle right there. So right there on your finger, I'll after I do my row, I make an indentation like that. I'll put my two seeds in there and I'll cover them up. I don't want to pack it. I just want to cover them up. Okay. Now, if you're not expecting a rain for a long time, maybe gently water this, but they're okay to sit in the ground if you want to wait for a rain. Now, I do two every hole. So that's two seeds every hole. That's going to ensure that I get a corn sprout out of that plant. Now, when you do two seeds every hole, I've already picked these. Let me see if I can find you one. No. Anyway, you'll have two sprouts come up. I just picked that one, but you'll have two corn sprouts come up. You just take the smaller one, pull it out. You can replant it like I did that guy. That's a replant, or you can just throw it away. But I like to do two seeds every hole just to make sure I get them in that. You can see we missed a couple here. And then you'll want to make sure you fertilize. I use Miracle Grow. I fertilize these every 7 to 10 days. That's just going to assure that they get good and feed. Now, the weeding, I do what I can when I can. Um, Obviously, you want to weed early on, but as this corn gets bigger, it's such a heavy feeder. There's a two. So that's two every hole. So I'll pull this one up and I'll replant that guy, or I'll just throw him away. But that's how I do two every hole. You want to keep them weeded early on, but as these guys get big, they're heavy feeders. They're going to choke out everything. So you just need to keep them weeded early on. But that's your sweet corn. It's delicious right off the stalk. You can come home, peel you one, have a good set of corn. We got okra, we got beans coming up.